We find some of the best examples of orthopathos in the Psalms. Time and again, the psalmists' emotions moved their thinking and actions in one way or another. For instance, when a psalmist felt forsaken, his expressions of orthodox thinking focused primarily on the trials he underwent and how his faith in God factored into this suffering. Listen to Psalm 13, verses 1 through 3, and the way the psalmist's sorrow pressed him to ask perplexing theological questions. He pleaded, "How long, O Lord? Will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God." In much the same way, the psalmist's emotions also influence their actions. When forlorn, the psalmists were not quietly passive. Instead, they wept profusely. They grew sick. As the psalmist put it in Psalm 6, verse 6, "I am weary with my moaning. Every night I flood my bed with tears. I drench my couch with my weeping." At the same time, when the psalmists were joyful, they displayed this feeling with the behaviors of dance and praise. As we read in Psalm 30, verse 11, "You have turned for me my mourning into dancing, have loosed my sackcloth, and clothed me with gladness."
Good theology will be concerned not only with the intellectual or the outward working of the Christian faith in our actions, but what's sometimes called orthopathos. In other words, our emotional reaction to the truth of God's word. And I think that it's important that the truth shouldn't just remain at the cognitive and intellectual level, because it impacts who we are as human beings. And anything that we truly love or believe in incites in us emotions and affections and feelings. And that sort of pathos side of our humanity is part of the true working of the Spirit of God when we've grasped the truth of God.
All of this is to say that the three goals of orthodoxy, orthopraxis, and orthopathos do not operate apart from each other. They are highly interdependent. As we build our theology, we must always keep in mind that what we believe impacts our actions and attitudes. Our practices influence our beliefs and emotions, and our emotions affect our beliefs and actions as well.